Welcome back to Path of Exile 2. Check this out. Sometimes fires 8 projectiles. Fireball. Ain't that something? I like that. Too slow, and fire some more stuff while that's firing. We can get through some mana there, my goodness. Thorns, and this, and this, and that, some of this. Fire! We've got a lot of it. The question's gonna be how strong it actually is. We'll see what happens with that. What's Zolan? Take the otherworldly book of knowledge from Zolan. Extraplanar invasion.
I am sorry.
What's going on?
I will assist you in any way I can, for Doriani has ordered me to do so. Conversation beyond that is not required.
Select one reward. And this. Grants 2 Breach Atlas passive skill points. Thanks. I'm gonna sell items to enchant. Use it. Quest complete. Atlas skill points available. Obtain breach splinters. Camp. Here is Atlas breach Atlas point things. Let's see if we can do these. Where's this start? We got 2 Atlas passive skill points available. Expect. Waystones. 10. Unallocated. 2 Atlas skill points available. Up at the top. Map boss skill points acquired. It's probably gonna be the spot where it says a number here. Here's 2 out of 8. Breach skill points acquired. With the Extraplanar Invasion quest, obtain 2 points in this tree. Total points earned by completing the Twisted Domain in normal, cruel, and merciless difficulties. Map owner to earn points. Okay. So we started this tree, we can now do these. 15% increase quantity of breach splinters found in breach hands in your maps. Increase breach hands in your maps. And increase quantity of in the maps. You know, find your maps. Sure. Class fans your map have a 20% chance of being guarded by a pack of magic monsters. Your maps have 30% more clasped hands. And then goes to quantity, and then 60% chance to drop double breach splinters. Maps inflict waking nightmare when opened. That's a waking nightmare. Take 10% increased damage and 10% reduced light radius for 10 seconds per stack. Yay. Anything else we actually get here? Open and close, 30% slower. Quantity of breach splinters dropped by breach monsters, 4% increased. Let's take 20% increased damage from breach monsters in your map. 25% increased monster density. 10% chance to contain additional breach. 3% chance to contain 3. 1% chance to contain 10 additional breaches. Okay. Hellas drop from rare breach monster to maps. 10% chance to fall full stack. Rare breach monster maps with soul eater modifier. Sure. 10% increased monster density. Open faster and slower. Looks like we have a total of 8 points in here, for whatever that's worth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Assuming there'd be ways to change these if we wanted to. Guarded by a pack of magic monsters. More clasped hands. Chance of dropping double splinters. Breaches open and close 30% slower. Might want that. I don't know, this one's faster. Additional breaches. Take damage. Breaches more clasped hands. We get one of the special things. More quantity of breach than breach monsters. 10% more damage for breach monsters. Slower. Breaches, increase monster density, open and close faster. We go slower and faster. That's probably not the play. You get the 10% increased monster density and nothing else. Slower and faster, not as exciting. More breaches. More breach splinters. Monsters. More damage. More clasped hands. Go this way. I don't know. Apply it. Amazing. Obtain breach splinters. You need to find one with a breach. This is a breach. This is just more map stuff. Doriani.
Using the cleansed corruption you retrieved,
Did I?
I was able to modify the device to accommodate your request. You should find things somewhat different next time you venture out.
What? The cleanse corruption we totally did. Yep. Totally did that. Corrupted Nexus. Okay. Something different? Not really. Interlude. Act 3. Okay, but Legacy of the Vaal, speak to Alva. Let's go there. Also, so you get to breach is in the realm gate to travel to the Twisted Domain. Yeah, sure. Ziggurat encampment. Past? Future? I have no idea. It's somewhere. Or something. Speak to Alva. Legacy of the Vaal. Jeremy. There's a portal. Oswald. Oh. I have new stuff here. So we got different levels. Spirit. Plus the spirit is interesting. Get more stuff on there. As we have fire resistance, life regen. Level 33 gloves, thanks. Oh, I'm so excited about level 14 belt. Get a shield here. Limited chisel targe. Good sense for all that. Apparently. Shield raise, block chance. Block chance 30%. But shield, raise shield. Use your shield to block all incoming blockable hits. Use immediately after blocking when an enemy is close to it for a shield bash. Damaging snake enemies with shields raised cannot be light stunned by your hits you block, but blocking too much damage may heavy stun you. Cannot evade while the shield is raised, but evasion instead grants an equal chance to avoid this heavy stun buildup. 600% more heavy stun buildup from the shield bash. Just don't do that. Shield bash can't be evaded. Let's get a shield. Increase block chance, and cold resistance. More interested in fire resistance, maybe. Block chance 30%, block chance 30%. Armor. That's something. Give me a shield. I have space to unequip these items.
I guard you well.
Alright. Now, you have a shield. So let's see what happens with this. We can switch styles here.
This isn't the place.
And then we can hold the shield. In theory. Put this equipment in here. Not that we ever use a wand. That exists. Gives plus to fire spells. Technically usable. Okay. Hood 1. How's it going?
How can I advise you?
Going well. Alva is... Zero encampment. Town. Oswald, Servi, well, Hooded 1. It's just kind of down here. We'll see if this shield does anything for us. theoretically block stuff. Theoretically. Let's see. Let us see here. Alva down here? Alva, where are you at? What's this interlude is the thing? I think Alva's kind of here. Is she in here? She comes into the temples and stuff. Not really. Yeah. Sure. In theory, while I finish this, I'll speak to Alva. Town. Maybe she's in the portal section. That's also technically town. Or something. Really hard to say. Gateway. 400. See, sorry. Here's Alva and Doriani.
Now then, it is time we departed. Activate the portal. We will see about it.
No, this is just... What's happening again?
Begins.
It begins. We got blasted. Okay. So now we're out here. So instead of going through the portal to do the endgame stuff, we now get through the portal to here instead. And now things are slightly different.
Yes?
Third one.
How can I be of aid?
Doriani. Alva.
Oh, good. You're alive.
I try.
That was quite the adventure, wasn't it?
Have you learned the location of the weapon?
Doriani has informed me the weapon is in pieces. He safeguards one piece, but the others are scattered around the Karui archipelago.
Ngamakanui. Interesting. We must make haste.
Well then, how about I take you and your merry friends to Kingsmarch? The port town is within the area of Namakanui. From there, you can charter a ship from my contact and begin your search. We've quite a haul of treasure we've borrowed from Exile. It will more than cover the charter cost.
Kingsmarch would indeed be a wise location from which to base ourselves.
Great. We can leave whenever you're ready. Just let me know.
Alright. So about that cataclysm that just, again, happened in the past.
I briefly saw the sky and the people. They were... Well, let's just say I now understand why Val ruins look the way they do.
I can't imagine what you saw, and I am sorry you had to see it.
It was unreal. Unlike anything I could have imagined. But it all happened so fast. Perhaps that was a blessing. Good luck.
See if anybody else has anything to say about this.
Yes.
Nope.
What
Trevor?
have you learned?
Hey,
Travel to Kingsmarch.
it's a long journey, but relatively safe once we're clear of the jungle. The Kalgurans keep the road pretty secure. Shall we? Good luck.
Doriani has one piece of an ancient weapon that can control corruption. The other three pieces lie somewhere in the countless islands of the Karui archipelago, but their current leader is distrustful of outsiders. He would never give us passage. Our only path forward lies through Kingsmarch. Perhaps there we shall find a ship and crew brave enough to take us where we need to go.
And honestly, it's probably rightful to be wary of outsiders,
How long was I sleeping?
because we're gonna
Never
do
mind.
things.
I should find Alva.
Okay. Act 4. Sea holds many secrets. Those who seek must take care what they find. Resistance penalty, 30%. Yay. How bad is this now? It's not even bad. Honestly, I'll take it. 44% fine. It's just different in different places with different amounts of minus because you're in different places and higher levels and everything. So far looking okay. All these guys blocking the road. My goodness. Okay. Running the hooded one. Let's go.
This is it? This is Kingsmarch? Science and civilization must have never recovered.
Your time was different, yes. But don't discount the Kalgorans just yet. They have potential.
We shall see.
Where did Alva go?
She has gone ahead to meet her local contact.
We will need a vessel to navigate the archipelago. We must begin our search to locate the pieces of the weapon.
Please, try to put aside your differences in my absence.
Okay. The weapon. It's a pretty big deal.
Where should we be looking for the pieces?
We know the pieces of the weapon radiate intense, latent corruption. The more dangerous an island is, the more likely it is to contain a piece of it.
It is crucial that we find a captain with in-depth knowledge of the local area. Then we will stand a better chance of finding what we seek.
Okay.
How can I be of aid?
What do you think about Doriani here? He's just here in a different time. Watched everything explode in the past. Trustworthy?
Doriani sees the world through a different lens. You must remember that he is of a bygone era.
I can hear you, you know.
Indeed.
And of what era are you, exactly?
Older still, I have seen many civilizations rise and fall.
Must I listen to squabble?
It is a strange feeling meeting someone so gifted in sciences I unintentionally brought to the world. All of Val technology and advancements derived from my ultimate mistake.
You call the beast a mistake? On this I do not agree. The gods were nothing but monstrous tyrants. The power of corruption allowed humanity to seize back control of their destiny.
And what did you do with that control? In your experiments, I saw death, dismemberment, a living nightmare.
A means to an end. They were all willing sacrifices.
That is somehow even more frightening. The zealotry, the fervor. I've seen it all too often. A kind of madness, seemingly fundamental to mankind.
Perhaps, but it was their choice to make. They gave themselves in the hopes of saving our people. My only regret is that I failed.
Oh, to bear but one regret.
Regrets are what shape us. Learnings observed about ourselves. No one is perfect.
Indeed. Got some ancient guys we're traveling with here. Meet up with Alba. In Kingsmarch.
Kingsmarch. It's been months since I had a bath.
Hey Alba. Rog. People.
Is this the friend you mentioned?
Ah, there you are.
Aye.
This is my contact, Rog, a trader with a keen eye for valuable artifacts. Rog, my friends are after a ship, and it just so happens we have a cartload of Val treasure to cover the charter.
I need a guide. Someone capable of taking me to your most dangerous islands.
Kalguran merchant vessels don't intentionally seek out danger. However, there is one captain who may be up to the task. Name's Makoru. I'll set up an account for you, but for now, here's your charter. Take it to her. I've no doubt she'll accept.
Okay. Reward. Boat charter. Bound by ink. Upheld by trust.
I suppose it's time we said farewell for now. I'm off to study a tome on blood magic I found back in Exile. How exciting! Do be careful out there.
Come visit my shop sometime.
Blood magic. Sounds very safe and cool. Alright. Talk to Karu about hiring a ship. Can't walk this way, obviously. Kingsmarch. There's Rog. Going. Tujin. Anjin. Oh, there's stuff around here. Let's see. Is Rog's shop? Yes, it is. That's a guy. Rod.
Hail.
Oh. Talk to everybody.
Come
First,
back
let's
anytime.
look around town here. I'm gonna do some stuff here in town before we're allowed to get even further out. To boats. Here's the waypoint. Good to have. Here he is, Kingsmarch. And we can get to all these other islands. Abandoned prisons, level 46 areas, really. I kind of get level 53. Which means 46. Islands 46. Rest is level 52. Elkin's level 46. I don't think we're gonna get much of a taste of how our combat is doing fighting level 46 enemies. I know, it's something. The isles surrounding the port of Kingsmarch are described by the Meridian Free Traders, as described by the Meridian Free Traders, 16191C. Okay. Hideout, Trial of Sekimas, Temple of Chaos. I think do we have access to Temple of Chaos here now? Yeah, we do. We just didn't have access to the Temple of Chaos hard mode, which no longer exists place area. 34, 40, 41, 41, 42. Into here it gets to 46. That's about right. We're just wildly ahead of schedule as we're level 69. You can still see all the stuff. We'll be fine. Here's Kanuwa Koru. Alright. What else we got around here? We've got transactions. Map the area. There'll be another boat here at some point, by the looks of things. It's definitely something. This is gonna be our eventual base there on the boat. And this way. Covering places we can't even go to, it's fine. More docks. Here's a well. There's another waypoint, just for over here. Okay. Stash. Forging bench, salvage bench. Person. Building we can't go in. Any other this way? People blocking a bridge. Yep. Chickens. Alleyways. Let's see. Some of it there. Oh no.
This is my shop, Rog's Rarities. Please look around, and if you have any questions, do let me know.
Oh.
Let's deal.
It's got some
Impeccable
items.
offerings.
Guess that could be why there are such low-level items. It's a low-level area with low-level shops, comparatively. That's 51, 52. But still. Reap with 66%, 6% increased mana regeneration rate. Cool. 30% increased spell damage. As good as plus 3 levels. Spell physical damage. Reap. Wands. Lower level flasks. Schools of Wisdom. Interesting. Get some information about the area here.
Oh, Kingsmarch. It's what we Kelgurans call this little port town of ours, and also the region round it.
Kingsmarch. So you've got a king to worry about, I take it?
All this has been authorized by the king, and we certainly pay enough taxes that we can never forget that. But we're quite far from home. We're mostly left to our own devices. Oh, except for the king's hand. He spends a season here each year to make sure we're on the up and up.
Okay. What do you think about the king?
There is no greater concentration of loyal followers of the king than here in Kingsmarch. Know what I mean, friend?
This king of yours would do well to stay away, lest he end up skinned.
Oh, wow. That's rather direct. You and I should keep in touch.
Wouldn't be the first time out here.
What is it you want to know
Okay.
about us?
We all have a tale. I want to know what makes you, you.
Well, most Kelgurans here on Rayclast are in various guilds. I'm in the Meridian Free Trade. Danik is in the Artificers Guild these days. Tujan's a freelance harbour master, but he stays close. You got to keep the family together, you know. The wife's the only one still carrying on our grand quest. I sure do miss her, but she always comes back soon enough. On an unrelated note, the King's Hand is due to return to Kelgur any day now. Take care if you see him around.
Okay. I think that skipped a dialogue there.
What is it you want to know
We
about?
all have-
Well, most Kelgurans here on Rayclast
traders.
are in various guilds.
Trade guild that owns the
I'm
chart
in
for
the
Kingsmarch
Meridian
who
Free
can't
Traders.
beat our
Trade Danik
logistics.
is in the Artificers Guild these days. Tujan's a freelance harbour master.
Okay.
On an unrelated...
How about your shop?
This shop is my pride and joy. I've been dreaming of running my own place since my younger days, even though that was impossible back home.
This sounds like a beautiful dream. Tell me more of this, Sir Rock.
There are a limited number of merchant licenses, all owned by wealthy families. New licenses only come up every few years, but I could never afford one back in Kelgur. I've fallen on better times here in Rayclast, you might say. So here I am. I was never one for grand quests, always preferred sorting logistics from the back, but I'm glad I'm here. I'd never have had my children, or built all this. The wife says I'm the real hero, because I have a business and support my family. She might just be buttering me up, but I still take it to heart.
Okay. What grand quest are they on?
The grand quest that brought me here? Oh no, that's a long story. I couldn't possibly.
Go out, go on.
All right then, if you insist, I'll tell the tale. 2 decades ago, our glorious leader, Danik, led us on an expedition across stormy and dangerous oceans to look for an artifact called the Triskelion Flame. Our search took us to the forsaken continent of Rayclast, a land filled with horrible monsters and raving mad exiles.
Outside the Vastiri, maybe. You should visit our desert sometime. It is quite beautiful.
But we excavated many ancient sites, uncovering some of the lost history of our people's short residence here. Long ago, Kelgurans tried to settle on Rayclast, and, it did not go well. In the end, they did not survive, and they lost the Triskelion Flame. We've been looking for it for over 20 years now, and to be honest, we've gotten a bit sidetracked, but my wife refuses to give up on the dream.
And tell me about the wife.
Oh, my Gwenna never did feel quite comfortable here. She spends much of her time off continuing our adventure. Doesn't have anything to do with the King's Hand being in town this year.
I understand you. I am not exactly welcome back home either. It is my bane to bear.
Okay.
Done. Until next time.
Here's Danig, he talked about. Brought them here on the journey.
Ah, a sorceress in Kingsmarch. What a strange sight. I've heard tales of your kind. My name is Danik. I am the humble leader of this fair port, and its smith.
Oh, I am pleased to meet you, Lord Danig. You are so tall. I must know. What kind of smithing is that? It's
Can't
like
find
none I've
something.
ever seen.
I can order most
Observant.
things, you know.
Yes, I'm a bit more than a blacksmith. I'm also skilled in runecraft.
Runecraft. Oh, it sounds like such beautiful sorcery. Do tell me its tale.
Oh, it's not sorcery.
Come visit my
It's
shop
science,
sometime.
taught to me by priests in my younger days. But enough about me. You're as far from home as we are, more or less. We should exchange tales over an ale sometime soon.
Okay. He also has a shop. And more information.
For lunch soon.
Rog.
This little jewel on the
Kingsmarch.
sea might have been granted an official charter by the king, but it's those of us here on Rayclast that have built it into the trading hub it is today.
It has a charm, I suppose, though it does make me homesick for the Vastiri. Still, it is impressive what you have built.
To be fair, we did have local help.
Okay. What do you think about the king?
The king commissioned this port for trade after we'd been operating it as an outpost for many years. We ourselves would like to investigate the remnants of our own culture, but he is very interested in Val artifacts.
How strange. Why is he wasting his time with the remnants of a dead empire? Seems all kings obsess over ridiculous things.
Your guess is as good as mine.
You've been here a while.
That's probably concerning. Whole expedition.
Kingsmarch is actually our second attempt at settling on Rayclast. Our first expedition, thousands of years back, was mysteriously lost.
To lose the telling of a tale is one of the heart's worst burdens.
That's why we came here 20 years ago, to find out.
Yep.
We also sought the artifact of power our forebears brought with them to Rayclast. It has become my life's work, the search for the Triskelion flame.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh, a Triskelion flame. The area's reloading here, apparently. That's something. It's back. Yeah. Ryan was talking about the Triskelion flame.
The most powerful artifact in our known tales was brought to this continent by the first expedition thousands of years ago. The songs tell of it incinerating evil, purifying tainted fields, and warding off those of ill intent.
I can incinerate evil myself, but purification, Rayclast could use that.
My thoughts exactly. I still intend to get out there, I just get bogged down by the work of running Kingsmarch.
The burden of leadership usually falls on the unwilling. It is a sign of your virtue. I admire you for this.
One day there will be a glorious return. One day we Grand Four will finish our quest, and perhaps do a little saving of this fair Rayclast. Yes, one day. Soon.
I'm gonna take a wild guess here and say the Triskelion is the 3 pieces of the weapon we need to find here. Shocking. Talk about these runes.
The runes on our armor essentially capture and shape starlight. It sounds poetic, but don't be fooled. The smiths of the Kalgur turned these runes toward killing work long ago, as soon as we discovered we could compel arrows to find their mark, and blades to bite deeper.
I hang on these words. Remarkable. And you, Lord Danik, can do this? I am in awe. Tell me, can runes truly accomplish such things?
All that and more. The greatest smiths became known as artificers, and produced work of singular genius. I'm not quite there yet, but it's only a matter of time and determination.
Wow. That's crazy. Who's ever heard of runes? What?
Well met.
Virtue gems.
We've had 20 years on Rayclast, and those gems you use continue to perplex me. Clearly, they grant you mystical abilities, but they simply don't do anything in the hands of a Kalguran.
I know it's impolite to ask this of a strong man, but did you make sure you properly focused your will?
Believe me, I've tried. We have our own methods of mystical power, to be fair, but your gems remain an enigma. Somehow, I suspect the power is actually inside you, and these virtue gems are just the particular way you believe the world works. I'm no priest, though, so take my opinion for what it's worth.
Our magic works because we think it does.
Let's
That's good.
equip you for the journey.
Here's some armor and stuff we can't use. Some boots. Life, mana, cold resistance, life regen, stun threshold, evasion, and energy shield. Yeah. Do we even want anything besides energy shield? I do like my energy shield. Anyways. Here's a shield we can't use. Okay. 30 strength, 30 dex.
Perhaps next time.
Like the amount we have? Just about.
Survive.
We will see how that works out. And the area is reset so we don't have the map anymore for some reason. Stash well, waypoint, reforging bench, salvage bench. Okay. A few other people to talk to here. But they're gonna do quests and stuff.
Welcome.
Goodbye. Should probably take the quests here in town first. see what they want us to do before we get out on the ship here. That makes sense.
Oh, hello. Yes, I'm Ange, a marketeer. Oh gosh, where are my notes? I'm terrible at introductions. Never mind. I've been in Kingsmarch for many years, watching and waiting for my time to shine. Picked up a thing or two from Rog and Faustus, rest his soul. And a little life advice from Tujen, I guess. If you need to get your hands on something, or get something off your hands, just ask.
Calm yourself, woman. I mean you no harm. How does this work?
I'll take a small fee. Not much at all, really. But, first order of business, we need somewhere to set up a sort of base of operations. A hideout, you might say, to ship goods to and from. I'll keep it all spick and span, don't worry. Just keep an eye out for a suitable location. Somewhere out of sight. Off the beaten track, if you get my drift.
Anything catch your eye?
I still have a location to establish a hideout. I literally have one of those. Learning from Rog and learning from Faust. What did you learn from everybody else?
He's been a great teacher, no doubt about it. But gosh, has he gotten soft as he's aged.
He seems like a gentleman to me.
Oh, he surely is. But you see, years ago, he'd drive a hard bargain. He was a great negotiator. Then he went and had children. Oh, awful. Now he seemingly doesn't have the energy to haggle. Almost gives stuff away.
Take your time.
You learned much from this Faustus fellow before he passed away.
I did. He was a complicated man, to say the least. Died of natural causes, they say, but I'm not so sure. He left Kingsmarch around a decade ago. No one was entirely sure where he went. But when he got back, gosh, he really had changed. He'd both softened and hardened. You never quite knew which you'd get.
Can't
But I
find
could tell
something. I
it
can
was
order
caused
most
by
things in,
fear.
you know.
Age can change us all. Why didn't you ask him about this?
I asked him once. It took all my courage to do so. What happened to you, Faustus? Where did you go? I asked. He looked me dead in the eye. I still remember the look he had on his face. He was looking at me, but also through me, like he was somewhere else, reliving something. He said nothing. Got up and left. They found his body later that night on the dock. Under his coat, he was clutching a small Val artifact. I heard he held it so tightly, his hands were bloody. All very strange.
That is very strange. Select hideout. Wow, it's our Feld hideout. Select it.
You've been here a while, friend.
Yeah. I know. Okay. Find a suitable location. We already have.
Yes?
Currency exchange. This is the currency stuff.
Hail.
Select hideout. Shop for house? I'm not gonna do that. We need to go there first. Tujen!
The name's Tujen. I'm the harbour master around here. Welcome to our fair little town. You have a vessel charter, I see?
Greetings, Master Tujen. Indeed, I have a charter. I seek Makoru.
Just out on the pier. It's the only ship on the dock right now. Before you go, perhaps I can ask a favour. See, Kingsmarch trade has seen better days. Ships go out, and they don't come back. And that kind of shite is bad for business.
Oh dear, I feel seasick already.
A local island we call Journey's End is spewing out blasted fog all over the sea, as thick as mud. The Karui know all about it, but won't seem to touch it. Something has to be done.
This fog will prevent us from making the journey, no?
Makoru can do it. She's Karui and grew up on these waters. If anyone can get you there, it's her, no doubt.
Reward is gold for this quest, sure.
I will do my best for you, Master Tujen.
We'd be in your debt, and I got something special with your name on it. If you can clear that bloody fog.
It's gold. Gold is what he has. Talk about stuff with him, no?
I'm not a tour guide. This here's the harbour. Got an harbour concern? That's me. For all other concerns, Best ask someone else.
Well, is this truly how you greet visitors, Master Tujen?
Don't take it personal. We got a lot of people coming and going here. I lost count of all the ones that rubbed me the wrong way. Who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me.
What do you think about the king?
Why are you asking? Who sent you? Bugger off!
Why do you live in fear of him?
Not funny. Move on. Now, there's a true friend. Me and him have been on this campaign here in Rayclass since the start of this little venture, when it was but a lodge and a dream. Next thing you know, well, it all got away from us. And here we are, with the whole town somehow grown up around us.
You should be proud. It seems you have done well for yourselves here.
I'm just now realizing I haven't been on an expedition in 6 bloody years. Time really is a cruel master.
I cannot imagine. You've been cooped up here too long. You must join me for an adventure sometime.
Stranger things have happened, I suppose.
You've been here a while.
Gwenin?
It's quite the worry. Not one of us sleeps right at night lately. It's just not like her to disappear this long.
I would be troubled too, if it's not like her.
We'd seen her a lot more recently, after certain folk made their way back to Calgur some years back. She's not one to be tied down to mortar and stone, mind you. But weeks without a word. No, that's not how Gwen.
Rest assured, I will see if I can find your friend.
Please do.
Danig?
Now that there's a good man. He's led us through thick and thin. An aspiring dreamer and a cynical realist. He's a unique fellow.
You speak with great respect for him. What makes you admire him so, Master Tujen?
His conviction, his passion. He could change the world. If he just believed he could.
And the Calgary.
I used to believe a whole load of bollocks about honor and tradition. We do this not for ourselves, but for our children. The words were hollow, but the intent was good. It really is all about making a better world for those that will follow us.
So, you are here to build a new future for your people. Admirable.
Yeah, something like that.
I feel you are leaving out some important details.
Quite worldly, aren't you? The situation back in Calgur made the prospect of Rayclass a little more appealing than otherwise would have been.
Not that I know of your home, but it must have been dire for you to become an immigrant on Rayclass. What happened in Calgur?
Oh, you know. The usual things that make good folk run to the ends of the world. Water under the bridge now. No sense poking a hornet's nest. The big man's resolved to leave us alone, so long as we keep sending back Val artifacts. Or whatever else his heart desires. Keep it up.
Val artifacts. We brought a whole bunch of those over here. So that's something. That should be good for here. Let's see. Go talk to the boat guy. Makoru. Let's see if we can do this hideout business. I'm going to get the Kingsmarch. The waypoint to end the game to our hideout. Yeah, just jump to the hideout. Failed hideout. It's a hideout. Here's Ange.
Well, we didn't die. Not yet, at least.
We continue to live. We are fortunate.
Trade might be challenging now, given the circumstances. But don't worry, I'll make it happen.
How? This is literally a forest in the past.
Well, we didn't die.
We continue.
Trade, but don't worry.
Currency exchange. Yes.
Have an order?
Manage shop. Yeah, there's no stashes available. Manage shop. I need to change one of the stashes to 4 here. I click to customize. Public. It should be public. Should have individually priced. Public. Accept. Right?
What's new?
Manage shop. Which other stash do you want? Sales history? What's in this? A merchant's tab. Oh, it's a separate tab. Great. Thanks. Do we need this to sell things? Don't have anything we need to sell. Alright. Add a new feature. Make you pay for it. Got it. Well, we're not gonna worry about that then. Are we trading anything? Do we need it to
it's you.
buy or sell items? You have items. Just random stuff. Do we need the tab to buy things from other people's tabs?
Check back
I
soon.
don't care. Waypoint. Okay. Back to Kingsmarch. Yeah, it puts us here for some reason. Okay. So we just need to get over to the boat, talk to them, continue on our way. Next time. Goodbye.